I'm really not sure why YouTube seems to be having so much issues here lately. Alrighty, so it seems to be functioning now in this new live. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. What I was trying to say though is that there's this point of like feeling passionately pulled to you over the next 7 days, but then also coming forward in a bit of a difficult energy here of just not being sure how to make something happen. We're wanting to connect, but our mind is kind of being in this place of holding ourselves back and kind of being in a bit of a difficult energy rather than being in a place of flow. So we're not allowing ourselves to see how we can make something happen. Instead, we're just thinking about where things could go wrong and where things are limited instead of looking towards the opportunities of things, right? It comes forward into a very difficult energy and it allows us to kind of be in our own way rather than creating a sense of flow and opportunity. So it's like they're thinking about connecting, creating an opportunity of being in your energy, being around you, but then also saying, I don't really know what to do. I don't really know what to say. I don't really know what to take action with when it comes to connecting because I just kind of get caught up in my mind or think about the limitations instead of where there could be ease in moving forward. So this energy comes ahead here in a strong desire and thinking about connecting, thinking about creating forward movement. But then we also have this very strong energy of like self, I don't want to say like victim, but kind of like in this self restriction, I guess, about thinking about where things could go wrong or where things could maybe not be on the same page, and just kind of comes forward in this place of held back energy and restriction rather than coming forward in a place of opportunity. So there's a passion, excitement, a desire, but also a very strong held back energy and unsure energy that comes forward here as well, and just kind of makes things feel very, very difficult with moving forward instead of being in a place of opportunity. So Nine of Wands is going to be where we're feeling held back. We're thinking about where maybe we can't take action or things are not moving forward in the way that we want them to, and feeling kind of closed out, like we don't have the option to make something happen. But we're still in this place of desire, we're still in this place of passion. And the Five of Swords is like where we can't really say what we want to say, or we can't really think what we want to think, and we're just kind of in this place of restriction rather than opportunity. But then the King of Wands as well as the Eight of Cups comes forward, and we're wanting to create action, we're wanting to create opportunity, wanting to create movement, and just kind of being in a difficult energy. So that's what I would say. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. We are doing the live personal readings here right now. So if you are interested in having a personal reading here today, check out the website, temperanceandsage.com, for the live personal readings. So let me try and see if I can look back here on my side. I don't know why YouTube keeps doing this. So on my side, it shows that it's 29 minutes long, but then when I go to click on the link, it shortens it into the 9 minutes. And I can't even go in and edit it to like have access to all 29 minutes. Let me think if I can remember which cards came out here now. I cannot for the life of me remember. What I will do today is I'll redo the reading. For future reference though, if there's an issue when it comes to doing the live, on the live, do be sure to message on the live that there's an issue, because we cannot be having so many readings that are an hour later everybody is having connection issues with it, and then we have to do a whole live, because this whole week it's been doing this. All right, so with the star, there's a point of hope that's trying to come forward here. There's a hope for more, there's a desire for opportunity, but then the Queen of Swords comes forward in a very strict energy, like we are unsure about how to create some sort of opportunity, or we're unsure about how to follow the pathway. The Queen of Swords is going to come forward with restriction rather than it comes forward in a place of opportunity. And so they can be in a bit of an energy here where they feel like they need to make certain expectations be met, right? They have to kind of live up to certain expectations. There could be something going on here where they're feeling a very strict energy just in general, and it's kind of clouding their mind. But the star still comes forward in the sense of like a hope or a desire. So in part, they're kind of feeling this sort of energy come forward in places of like wanting. Let me see 1 second here. 1 second. No, they're not able to recover the video. Okay. So it's like with the star, we're in a place of like passion or desire, wanting or yearning for more. But then we get into this place of difficulties when it comes to moving forward because of Queen of Swords. So we're feeling a desire for connection or for flow or for hope. But then with the Queen of Swords, we don't know how to make something happen, or we don't know how to create flow, or we don't know how to live up to expectations. And so there's a back and forth energy that comes forward here when it comes to connection, because it's like we're wanting to create opportunity, we're wanting to create value, we're wanting to create flow, but it just kind of makes things a bit difficult when it comes to moving forward. And so thinking about connecting, creating an opportunity, but thinking about where there could be some restrictions in doing that. We have a Can't Get Enough of You that can come forward strongly here with the idea of the star wanting to be in your energy, wanting to connect with you, wanting to see some sort of movement. We also have Give Me Some Time. This can be the energy here with the Queen of Swords, needing to live up to certain expectations, or maybe they need time here to create the opportunity. And then we also have I Can't Stop Thinking of You. So this can work for and against both of the cards. The star can bring forward the hope out of this card, and the Queen of Swords can bring forward the expectations or the difficulties, right? Where we're wanting to create an opportunity or wanting to create a flow, but we can't get the energy to move forward. So we're in a place of like desire for more or desire to connect, but we just don't know how to get the energy here to move forward. So it seems like they're thinking about an opportunity of more, or thinking about an opportunity of connecting in a deeper way, but just kind of being in this restrictive state of energy, not being quite sure on how to get there. So that's what I would say. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading here today, we'll do the last call here for now. TemperanceandSage.com for the live personal readings. If you're interested in having a personal reading here today, this will be the last call here for the personal readings. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and change it over for tomorrow. These are paid personal readings. These are not free. These are not for the collective. Do not just paste your question into the chat. I am going to go ahead and switch the live over for tomorrow morning. So if you'd like to go ahead and pre-order, go ahead and check out the website, temperanceandsage.com. The spots will be open for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, I will make sure that I am live on both TikTok and YouTube at the same time so that we will always have at least one software making sure that the recording is there and it is present. So if anybody is interested in having a personal reading, check out my website, temperanceandsage.com. Temperanceandsage.com if you're interested in having a personal reading. But that's what we've got going on here for tonight. So thank you everybody for joining me here today and allowing me to do your reading for you here on the live. I really do appreciate it. I hope everybody has a lovely rest of their day, lovely rest of the weekend there too. And I will see y'all another day. See you guys.